You know what I'd do?
You were going to break his arm, right?
First his fingers. I rip nail off.
I don't care what it was, just don't do it.
Why you give me order? I no need to obey.
Feitan Porter, my number 3. Feitan is, if you've seen a previous video of mine or anyone, I probably said this like 2, 3, 4 times. Legolas is actually my favorite character in Lord of the Rings. I'm an Aragorn fan too, but Legolas is the go-get-it-done piece, as I explained many and many times before. Just like Andy Garcia and the Untouchables, I like the go-get-it-done, quiet, super quiet piece, man. Like, even though in later arcs, Feitan speaks a little more and it's hilarious, but I like that. Hey, man, I'm gonna need you to go, get his throat done. And they just go. They don't talk back to the leader. They don't. Those are my favorite kind of characters, man. Most of the time, those are my number 1 characters. I'm trying to think of another character that's like that. There's plenty of them, but I like that go get it done piece, man. Judo is kind of like that in Berserk. I don't like sad rant. Why didn't Griffith send Judo to assassinate my man when he's sitting gun? It was such a sloppy job. He ended up killing my man's son. Like, why would he do that? You know what I mean? But, whatever about that. It's so many characters like that. I was trying to give one that's like my super favorite one in all of fiction, not even just anime. I really love those silent, but deadly. It's like women are like that a lot too. There's a lot of women characters that's just sitting there in silence, kind of like on that what's the movie where Samuel L. Jackson, Taron Egerton, I think, is it the Colin Firth is. Why I can't get this movie. Is it something gentleman, man? Anyway, the girl with Samuel L. Jackson, she has the metal legs. She's like that, like those characters. Feitan is that character to me, and he's more powerful than what he seems in later arcs. When in the Chimera Ant arc, he pulls out a move which he has more, which Killua's brother says there's more than this. He pulls the sun out, man. It's like what he does is like bringing the sun out, and he has a suit to protect himself, and that's how he kills, the so-called queen of the ants. It was great, but I'm a fan of the 1999 version. At the beginning of this video, I really like how he talks in English. It's so funny to me. It's so cool. It's 90s, man. And I want the 90s back. I'm a 90s. I grew up in the 90s. I'm one of those, man. I mean, I love a lot of the stuff that's coming out now, but his voice in the 90s is just, it's a character, And I didn't expect the troop to be as good as they were. Like, I knew they were going to be, somewhat of a great crew, but I didn't think they was going to rival the Akatsuki. I didn't think they was going to rival other crews in anime. The Ginyu Force, the list goes on. But to me, I got them as my number 1 crew in anime. The Phantom Troop is my number 1 crew. Everybody has a character. And that's what I love about them. How many crew members do I have on this list so far? I think I got 3 on this list. Is the Phantom Troop. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to... Nah, Illumi don't count. Hisoka just asked him I don't think he joined. I can't remember. But I got a couple troop members on the list. And, Feitan is... And he's short like me. You know what I mean? There's those similarities. He's that fast, go get it done piece, which is what I always wanted to be. Like, I don't want to be the man, and I want to be the one in the background with the secret code techniques, which is why I really like this character. He carries a sword. Come on, man, who don't like it? He's what's his name? He's another version of I mean, you could throw Sasuke in there too, but that's not what I'm thinking about. You can throw Hiei. He's Hiei, man. He's Hiei. He's another version of Hiei, who was my favorite character in Yu Yu Hakusho. This is another great crew. Yeah. Feitan is my top three is crazy because there's so many great characters. Everybody loves Miriam. Everybody loves Zeno. Everybody loves Netero. And like I got Feitan over a lot of these characters. Feitan is a big reason of what I like about characters or why I pick them is when I want to learn more about them. With Netero, I don't want to. He's an old man. He's past his prime. We got to see his prime. When they showed him back. Practicing on the one punch. Doing the Bruce Lee thing. If you practice on one punch, blah blah blah. We seen that. We know Netero. Netero wasn't that. Netero was at his best when he was messing around with Gon and Kilo. That was when I thought he was gonna be this nice, sweet old man. Which he kind of was, but Netero was kind of a dick, man. He's kind of a dick. Kind of like Yamato and Bleach. They're old and they have moves and I like them. They're kind of dicks, man. It's like, all right, I want the next guy to take over. Like if you look at Yamamoto, is it Yamato or Yamamoto on Bleach? Anyway, if you look at his the Shunsui who's going to take his spot, so much cooler. I'm 11 hours of work. I'm probably saying the wrong name. I believe it's Shunsui with his eyes missing with the pink kimono. Jushiro, I think, is the white hair one. Anyway, he's so much of a cooler lead to take over from Yamamoto or Yamato. I can't remember his name. He's such a more charismatic, such a more loving character. And don't get on his bad side though. And I hate a lot of those Neteros, Yamamoto characters, man, because they're just dicks at the end of this. You could understand if we were following code. I would get if that was really what it's like. You was a dick. You didn't want to do any more work. You just kill whoever enters the Soul Society. And Netero is teach the younger generation. Like being have a better system. So when things like this happen, you got people that's coming up just as strong as you, if not, it's like they want to keep the mantle. But I digress. We talking about Feitan here. Feitan is comfortable with his position. I'm here. This is what I do. I'm loyal to Crollo. I'm loyal to the troop. And he's, once again, they're comedic. He's not too serious. And, he gets into these little playful fights, especially when him and Finks gets into it. It's so funny. I wish I could put Finks on his list, too, by the way. But it's not enough of them. Finks and Feitan's little tiffs are hilarious. I really like it. Feitan's design is like, he's Hiei, man. Basically, I like the little strong, little cut up, little cocky short dude. Black hair. Simple, you know what I mean? Got the sword on him. Love his design. Like I said, man, his 1999 version, man, is perfect for me. I like the 2011 version of Hunter, but it don't have the same gravitas, charm to it, man. The darkness, it captures the darkness so well, man. I don't know if I talked about it, that scene with Kurapika's eyes, man, it captures it so much better in 1999. So I watched another YouTuber who said something about that. But Feitan is, I can't really say too much more about him. What arc was that? When they were about to go to Greed Island, man, just when they met up with Gon and Killua in suits and tuxedos, man, and just looked at him and was like, well, no, we're not thinking about you. Who was with him? I want to say Franklin. I want to say it was him and Franklin. It's like, we ain't thinking about y'all. It could have been Finks because him and Franklin, they shot up the place in York New. But he's like, we not even thinking about y'all. It was another funny moment. Yeah. Feitan, man. Really loved them in York New. York New, really, Crollo gave us really high orders, make a big show. Such a great scene, and they was tearing up. They showed a little skilled in. The auction, he went crazy. I could just Hunter such a. I got Hunter over One Piece. I just wish Hunter would just finish, which it won't. But it constructed more. And I really love One Piece, is why I said that. But One Piece is kind of falling off for me, man. But Feitan, number 3, I rambled on this one because I really like him. We got 2 left, man. shout out to Feitan, man.